hello, how are you? Today's question: do you want to live for a very long period of time? In other words, do you want to become immortal? Yes. I think the answer would be resounding yes. Why? Because everybody wants to live forever, nobody wants to die. And that applies to our ancient civilizations also. So, today I'm going to tell you a story about a mythical bird who first appeared in the ancient Egyptian mythology. So, what is mythology? You need to read about it and let me know what is mythology. It's not real, it's not absolutely unreal. There is some reality in it, and some is the figment of human imagination. But you can build a lot out of mythology. This is a brief description of mythology, but you must read more on it. Yes, so this story is of this mythical bird called Phoenix. And this mythological bird appeared for the first time in ancient Egypt, and it is very closely related to Sun, the sun god of Egypt, called Re, written as Re. And Sun is very powerful, and this is what Egyptians had realized, and they believed, and there was a strong desire to live forever. You look at Egyptian pyramids and you would know that there was a longing, strong longing to live forever. So we have inherited this desire from our ancestors. Doesn't matter wherever you are. Ancient Egyptian civilization is ours too, because that's human history and we are all humans. So let me go back to Phoenix. So what happens to Phoenix? Why Phoenix is an immortal mythical bird? So there are two concepts associated with it. One is resurrection, and the other is immortality. And Egyptians believed in both, and we all like to believe in that, and we really want it to be real. So this phoenix is a huge bird. Yes, huge bird. Looks like eagle, and it flies very high. And it was created by uh, by himself. So you do not have separate phoenix mother and father who would have a phoenix baby. It's a single creature, single bird who creates himself or herself. And why does it do so? First of all, it lives for a very longer period of time. Text says that 500 uh, centuries. So when I looked at 500 centuries, I was amazed. 500 centuries, oh my goodness, that's a long, very long period of time. Maybe it is a mythical bird. If it can live for 500 years, then it is quite possible that it can live for 6, 7 centuries, isn't it? So yes. And what happens to phoenix? A phoenix is has healing power, and it has this strong will also, and it does not procrastinate what we humans generally do. We think that, oh, I'll do it tomorrow or day after. So what happens in the life of phoenix? So one day when phoenix realizes that it's time to say bye bye to this beautiful world, the phoenix collects twigs and other spices and creates a nice nest for itself. It's a huge bird, so you can imagine the nest is also very huge. And while we are imagining, there is, let's not have any limitation to our imagination. Imagine it's a huge, huge nest, and phoenix sits down there and waiting for its death. And suddenly, what happens? Fire, yes, fire ignites. And who does that? Sun does it. And then this phoenix burns in this fire. It's very ritualistic, very pious fire. And what happens? The phoenix turns into ashes. Yes, phoenix turns into ashes. sometimes we also feel, isn't it? It is symbolic. We also feel that there is nothing remained in me and life is not worth living. When that thought comes to your mind, just go back to Phoenix, and what happens? It is symbolic, okay? It's symbolic, it's imaginary, but what we can derive out of it, that this fire which is real in case of a phoenix, for us these problems, we are surrounded by them, and we are bogged down by these problems, and we wish for our lives to end. Don't ever think like that. Why? Because phoenix, it rises from its ashes. Yes, a new baby phoenix born out of this pyre, this funeral uh, pyre of the elder phoenix. And this tiny little phoenix full of life resurrected. It has elements of its previous uh, parent, and it is full of life, full of rejuvenation, full of hope. So there is a famous saying also, I am going to rise the way Phoenix has risen from his or her ashes. So I will rise from my problems like a phoenix and live my life. I'm not longing for a very long life, 6, 7 centuries. I want a smaller life, but a meaningful life. All right, tell me your views on living forever. What do you think? Do you believe in immortality? Your secret thoughts, your secret ideas, or your imagination. Do text to me and let me know how do you feel about it. Till then, remain, live like a phoenix. Don't bog down by problems around you or people around you. You have to live your life like a phoenix. Doesn't matter how long it is or how short it is, how meaningful it is. On that note, I'll say bye bye and I'll meet you again with another story. Till then, ta-da!